Welcome to another installment of Mustang Monday. It's been a day. It's 11:30. It's been like 4 days. So anyway, I figured out that it's the ladies' turn today. Hi, kitty. Are you talking to me? You're so cute. However, there was a mass escape last night. So anyway, I just got the ladies in and got everybody fed. Haven't cleaned yet. And the ladies are too kind of sketchy to want to play. I mean, I think they will, but I think it's too much stress for Dazzle. So we'll do them next week. So we're going to say hello to Zenaca. If people texting me, Doreen, Mustang Monday started. So anyway, she just got her hay, so we'll see how interested she is in participating. She's usually quite friendly about things like this. And we started some new things for her, so let's see how things are, and I'll come back and check comments in a minute. And I don't know. I think the Pivo is not going to work with the live video is the issue. I might have to only do videos through the Pivo app. So we'll see. We shall see. I'm using a higher value feed. I'll talk louder because I got feedback that you can't hear me when I'm away from the camera. So I'm using a higher value feed information. Early. Check out the bucket. Is that scary for you? Is it too close to your mat? I'll tell you what, I'll put it over here by the camera. How's that? Is that better? Is that better for you? I'll wait. Introduce the target. Since she is in the FO, I'm going to start with it really close to my hand. No, she's already done this a couple times. Ooh, I made it wrong. That's so scary. So she's probably anxious too, because I would imagine there was a lot of squealing, carrying on, and running around last night. You did it already. Okay. So easy heart. Move that chest. Touch. Out. Okay. So you see her stance, her hind end is pretty far back, and she's leaning back. And she's not comfortable. Why is she doing that? Do you stick your whole head in the water to drink? Like all of the hair under here is wet. So cute. Touch. I'm always watching things like how is she standing? Is she looking away from me? Is that a calming signal, or did she just hear Burrell playing with stuff that she's not to be playing with? Playing with the scrubber brush that we used to do in water troughs. There we go. Very nice. So I do try to have hay out for the horses. Hi, Sue. When I do training, but it's a timing thing. I don't want to give them extra hay if it's 5 minutes before dinner time. So is it helping for me to talk louder when I'm farther away from the phone? Hey, what's this button? Reduce background noise, enhance voice. Why don't they just assume I want less background noise and more voice? That's interesting. What's this button? Oh, I don't want that. Filters. Zenaca doesn't need a filter. She's too pretty. We have a sen here also, so it's pretty confusing between sen and zen, even if you're just talking about them. Good girl. All right. Looks like she's ready. Okay. Don't play with that. Now we got Burrell playing with the extension cord. Touch. Even if it's just a bear, it's a check right now. We're going to reward that. That was easier, right? Faster and easier. Oh, that's easy. See, much safer that time, right? Feeling good about that, are you? Touch. Hard. Make it a little harder. Get it. You're so smart. You're so smart. She is actually a lot better about that. Getting there. Hey, Carol. We got our trail cam. Carol recommended a trail cam for us to keep an eye on Moker, and it's working pretty good. I had to cut down the number of pictures it takes, but yeah, it's been really good so far. And I got a nice picture of a bunny rabbit last night, so it was cool. So yeah, that's what we got. Good girl. Give her a second to decide she's gotten enough off of her mat. Good girly. Good girly. So I like to wait till they lift their heads before I approach. It's less scary that way. And yeah, let me know if there's problems. I'm trying to talk louder when I'm farther away. And pretty sure the camera's not tracking anything. So Pivo's a bust for us. I'm sure it works for other things, but it's not great for the live videos. So one of the things we use the mats for is a place or a station, sometimes it's called. Hi, Glenda. Glad to see you here. Yeah, always looking for feedback because I'm not great with technology. Even when I have technology, sometimes it just quits working randomly. So yeah, always looking for feedback. I'm trying to talk louder, moving away from the camera we touch. Zenaca does better if you tell her what you need before you approach. When I just walked up to her with my hands down, she will. So now I'm saying good because what I want is her front feet on the mat. She doesn't necessarily have to touch my hand, but she's learning to follow the hand toward me, which is also what I want. Why are you barking? Ew, I forgot to take your trash. I'm pretty sure the dog is barking at horses. But sometimes she barks at cars driving around the roads. Sure enough, there's a car out there. What? What is this is one thing that didn't really bother her. Surprisingly. It was the first day I brought him out and she walked around. We want this to be a happy spot. And eventually, I want to be able to have her put her feet on the mat, stay there while I move around, and while we do grooming exercises, that can also be useful when we get work for them if they learn to stand stationary on the mat. Get one. No. I'm going to take this opportunity to start working on the backup. Which is this. So she's never been asked this before. She's coming forward, which is not what I'm looking for, but that's okay. Good girl. This is can also be used as part of increasing duration. But you know, it's really good. Can you see my backup cue? I'm just doing this. Essentially, I'm going to try to set her up for this to be easy. So it's easy for her to back off the mat. Lean back, keep it in there. So she hasn't made the, now she's shutting down. She's too much for her. Okay, come back. Yeah, good girl. That's how we can go. Hard. Right? Sweet. Awesome. My audio seems to be out again. This, you have missed a lot. We've got a lot going on. This is Zenaca. She is a foster. So she has people who own her and who pay for her and take care of her and love her and come visit her. And if my audio is off, I'll come back and answer questions in the comments later. She's a Triple B Nevada horse. I think she's 8. And yeah, Felicity's birthday is this week. So I'm going to say it's going to be 29th. I just made that up. So she was born between Christmas and New Year's. Okay, she's got her head up. Very good girl. Too hard. Very nice. So we're letting the touching be her decision. So when she starts to move toward me, I'm not going to close that gap. I'm going to wait for her to decide it's okay. It's really hard. Very nice. Oh, go back to easy. Touch. That was really good direction. So now I can start on the countdown, which is more solid and touching and keeping the touch. Look, that was good. Two, one. 2, 1. Very nice. 3, 2, 1. Very good. So she'll start to learn that when we get to 1, that she can be released from a behavior. So that's useful for the barrier, holding her feet up, holding still for vaccinations. 3, 2, 1. Nice, you're so smart. Now we're going to go to something harder. Target. Are you just thinking? There's a little association there. Push it back. So her whisker touched it. What? All you need to do. So just touch it probably a couple of times, then you get more likely to her. But it startles her. So that was really good. She's investigating. So that's what we're trying to do. Ready? Is we're trying to engage her seeking systems in her brain. Oh, thanks, Linda. Have a Merry Christmas to you, too. Oh, good. I'm glad you hear me. Yay. Halo, stop. My dog is so bad. So, what was I talking about? Oh, seeking systems. Yeah. So we're trying to engage her curiosity so that curiosity will eventually override her fear of new things. So I don't know if you've noticed, it's behind her, but there's a cardboard box that's full of alfalfa hay. And it's been in here for almost a week, and she hasn't touched it. So she will eat the grass hay around it and on top of it, but won't eat anything out of the box. I find that very interesting. Very, very interesting. So we're gonna keep like freshening up the alfalfa hay and make it more and more interesting until her curiosity and her desire for the alfalfa hay overrides her fear of the box and its noises and the fact that it's new and it's funny. And then we'll make the puzzle a little bit harder. So trying to enrich her world. She's, as far as I know, hasn't played with any of the toys in here. There's a jolly ball, there's a cone, there's a rubber chicken that doesn't squeak anymore. I should have put that on the Christmas wish list. Because Felicity used to play with that rubber chicken all the time. And that's why it doesn't work anymore, because she was playing with it too much. So if anybody wants to send us some rubber chickens, that'd be great. Are you ready? Do you want to do some more stuff? Want to go back on the mat? Do it again. Another step closer. You're so smart. Look how smart and good you are. There's the closer. So she left her butt behind, right? So is she nervous about being closer to the camera and the tripod? Or me? Is it the mat that she's anxious about? Oh, that was so fun. So I don't know if you thought she brought her right on over. Now she is standing up herself. Again, we're going to work pretty heavily for this. That's the wrong bucket. No one grab it. Just evaluate it. You're going to push you and think about it like, Halo, you need to stop. Leave it. Girl, so smart. Forward. Deeper outward. Perfect. You're so smart. Girl. Do that again. And we'll do something easy again, right? You're so pretty. Oops. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yeah. Touch. Easy. Okay, so that was a little tentative, so we're just asking a couple more times. That was better. That was a nice strong touch. I don't mind if nobody a little. You're just trying to figure out what it is and I'm asking that's different. 2, 1, good. That was a little bit inconsistent. For effort, she ain't gonna fall. 2, 1, good. That was really good. So jackpot there. Zenaca, so you kind of want them always chewing. Girl. 3, 2, 1, good. Very nice. Hey, distracted. Oh, 3, 2, 1, good. Really good. Okay, we're going to do one more hard. Perfect. Such a good girl. You're so good. You're so good, baby. Slide. Go back down. Easy. Touch. Touch. I'm going to drop it. There you go. See, it's a good thing. You're learning. Really good. Ooh, goodness. My hands are green. All right. Any more questions, comments, general observations? She's such a good girl. I love her so much. So yeah, she's a really interesting case. She's had a lot of trauma. She's very afraid. And we all know that when we're scared, we can't learn. So we're working really hard to keep stress levels down. We walk very slowly when we're in here. We're very cautious not to go towards her when she's feeling anxious and letting her come to us. So the more we can keep her stress levels down, the less of a cortisol dump she has in her system, the more her brain will function. So partly cortisol helps your brain in stressful situations, but it just helps you survive. It helps you make choices that keep you alive, which are not necessarily good choices if there's not actual danger. So she hasn't been here long enough to figure out that she's not in danger here. And like Dazzle hasn't figured out that she's not in danger here either. She's had several years to think about that. So this is our last Monday, Mustang Monday before Christmas. So I hope everybody has a really lovely holiday with lots of rest and fun with family and friends. And if you're not having fun with family and friends, I hope that you have some peace and quiet, which is one of my things that I usually wish for. And then we will be back the Monday before New Year's. And I have decided that Felicity's birthday is the 29th. So somebody remind me next year. And we have that Christmas wish list. So if anybody wants to send us some stuff that we need, I would be very, very grateful. And we did just get a really nice donation from a really super dear friend of mine that was totally out of the blue. And that will pay for our next load of hay, which we are going to need in the next 2 weeks. I should call the hay guy. Don't let me forget to call the hay guy, okay? So anyway, Scott Addison is our hay guy. He's usually has pretty good quality hay, and he delivers, and he cuts us a break. He doesn't charge us a delivery fee. He usually has to unload himself because our schedules never seem to mesh. So it's really generous of him. So if you are in the Fairplay area and need hay, I highly recommend Scott Addison. What else? yeah, if you want to be on our mailing list, we have a New Year's card getting ready to extend out. Private message me your address and I'll make sure you get one. And as always, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'll answer them when I can. And we are super grateful for all y'all for supporting us and following us. And remember, the more you like, comment, and share on our content, the more likely people are to see it. So Facebook is doing a really good job of suppressing our stuff. I don't know why. We paid for a couple of ads to go out, and we got a lot of really good comments and reach on those. And then when the ads ended, our posts were getting a quarter of what we were getting before I paid for the ads. So, oh cool, Carol will be with River on Christmas Day. That's fabulous. I can't think of a better way to spend Christmas than with the animals. And I heard a fairy tale that the animals talk at midnight on Christmas Eve. So when I was a kid, I would always try to stay up at late and talk to the animals, but I was never good at staying up late. I'm much better at staying up late now. I struggle with getting up early. So anyway, we are here if you need us. Hope you have a great holiday, and we will see you soon.